觉得我是有进步的。如果您觉得慢，我可以再提提速。
One and Only tells the story of Chen Shuo, who holds on to his dream of being a street dancer in the face of adversity.
这次的全国大赛，我必须得有个结果。
In every street of every city, there will always be nobody who wants to be a somebody. One and Only, showing exclusively at SM Cinema. Next on RBO. Viva International Pictures, MVP Entertainment, and Magic 89.9 invite you to the advanced screening of Immersion.
同じ時間、同じ死に方をしている。全く別の場所で。
Starring Daigo Nishihata in an island full of mystery. Are you ready to seek for answers, or will you let your fear decide?
警察にも調べてもらったんだし。
From the director of Ju-on, The Grudge, written and directed by Takashi Shimizu on Monday, September 11 at the SM Megamall Cinema 2, 7 o'clock p.m. Just wait for the DJ's cue to call for your chance to win an invite. Immersion. This movie premiere is made possible by Viva International Pictures, MVP Entertainment, and today's best music, Magic 89.9. Immersion in theaters September 13. Get ready for the comedy event of the year.
Sino? Alex Calleja?
As the country's premier stand-up comedian, Alex Calleja celebrates his birthday with an all-new one-hour comedy set that will surely have you laughing out loud.
Dala-dala mo lahat ng mga mahal mo sa buhay. Siyang, ganito anak. Ano yung aso? Yung asawa ko, bahala ka na dyan.
You wouldn't want to miss The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special. Join us on October 6th, Friday, at the New Frontier Theater at Aneta City. Tickets are now on sale at www.ticketnet.com.ph. The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special. One night, one unforgettable event. Also featuring all new comedy sets from the comedy crew.
Sige, bilhin mo. Umalis na ganun eh. Umara ng tricycle na ganun sa likod.
With musical guests Trixie Corpez, DJ Aggie, and Clover 6. The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special. Be there on October 6th, Friday, at the New Frontier Theater.
Sir, you want me to talk some more? I have a lot of stories to tell.
Get your tickets now at www.ticketnet.com.ph. See you there.
Manila, the wait is almost over. The Tony, Grammy, Olivier, and Pulitzer Prize-winning musical, Hamilton, at the Theater at Soleil. Tickets are selling fast. Book now, only through Ticket World. The revolution begins September 17th. Be there when it happens. Click, boom!
Noah Lazarus. You go. Diana D. Okay, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I act like I know. Yeah, we gon' get it on tonight. I wear my shades in the dark, my ideas too bright. Yeah, you know what I like. Big ass, we call that rice. It's boys' night out, so turn your radio up right now.
Happy Monday, Taco Tuesday, healthy gang Wednesday, Gamote night, Thursday, yo, every day's my birthday. YG, you know, stick with Tony. Boys' night out, yo, I'm hanging with the homies.
Hey.
Boys' night out, it's going out on the radio. Boys' night out, we do it on the radio. Hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys' night out. Hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys' night out.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Sarap. Time is 5:39. Welcome to the show, Boys Night Out. It is a Wednesday, right?
It's Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's boy night out, but I think Gino is coming on the show. Obviously, for those that don't know, Sam's in Portugal, Slick's in the U.S., taking care of family. So it's just I'm the lone boy and Gino if he shows up tonight.
And I'm the mosquito that won't leave.
Yes, and we do have Shannon Robinson, Miss Environmental 2023, celebrating her birthday. This is her birthday week. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I know you took the day off yesterday, or you didn't take the day off. You have birthday leave.
I was chilling.
Yeah, you were chilling. How did the birthday go?
It was great.
Okay.
I did
family.
pretty much nothing. Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Yeah.
You know, it's always great. Do you enjoy birthdays here in the Philippines more than you do is it the UK? Did you spend more time in the UK or in the US?
US.
US, okay.
I think I prefer birthdays in the US, but to be fair, most of my birthdays here have been pandemic ones. So
okay.
We'll see. I'm celebrating for the first time this weekend.
So what's the rule? Birthday celebrants are the ones that do the blowout, or here in the Philippines, right?
Here in the Philippines, yeah, if you're celebrating, you're financially responsible.
Okay.
In the Western world, you are like the princess, the queen.
Okay,
like,
so
how dare you touch
sagot
your
nila.
wallet? Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
Yeah, that's why it's expensive to have your birthday here. All right. We do have a couple guests this evening, and I don't want to further delay. She's been here since 5 o'clock. She's here on time.
She's on time.
Americans are on. Why are Americans on time, Sadel? Why?
Respect it.
Why is that? You know, unlike Filipino time.
Professional.
Huh?
Very professional.
Very professional. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. Boys and girls. Children of all ages. For those viewing over Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. She's a footballer of American and Filipino descent.
Footballer.
Born February 16. Most recently played as a left back for Froen Bundesliga and Werder Bremen. Currently, she plays for the Philippine national team. Women's football national team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sophia Nicole Dador Harrison.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome on the show.
How was that intro for you? Was it overwhelming?
It was amazing.
Did I murder the Frauen Bundesliga?
You absolutely butchered it, but that's okay. Everyone does.
Okay, how was it?
It's the Frauen Bundesliga, Werder Bremen.
Okay, Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen.
Werder Bremen.
Did you have to ask someone how to say it?
No.
We're just stupid.
I had to listen to it though.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't formally ask anyone. I just had to keep listening to see how they pronounced it.
Okay.
So you had practice, see?
Yeah, I had a little practice.
This was just off a whim.
Not bad.
Not bad. So welcome to the Philippines. You've been here for 4 weeks now?
Yeah, I've been here for a few weeks now.
Okay, you're back and Asian Games are happening. But tell us and share us your experience. Obviously, this is like, we never get national team players that have actually succeeded.
I know.
And this is our first, right, for the women's.
Yes.
It is like the era
bronze?
of the Philippine women's team too. I love it.
I agree. We've had a great run, in the past couple years. And I'm really excited to see, where we go after the World Cup.
And how does one get picked? Obviously, do you guys send in a resume? Hey, I want to be part of the football team, and then they fly you in, or they have scouts looking for the Philippine team, national team?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways that it happens. For me personally, I was kind of recruited off of social media. So
no way.
Yeah.
So it's almost like OnlyFans, except it's right.
Only Filipinos.
Oh, actually, no, that's a bad example. Almost like, yeah, I mean, like beauty queens, right? That get
Yeah, they get scouted.
That are models online, and then they're asked to be part of the pageant, basically, right?
Yeah,
more
yeah,
or less.
more
Okay,
or less that.
all right. So they saw you, and off IG.
Yeah, so a little backstory. My high school, senior year of high school, I was up and running for like Athlete of the Year.
Okay.
It was like fan-based votes.
And this is in
America, in Maryland.
Maryland.
Where I grew up. Yeah.
Okay.
And so one of my Filipino aunts, she was posting about it on like all these Filipino Facebook pages. And one of them, the liaison officer at the time for the national team, actually ran that account. So that's kind of how he found me. And then fast forward to my freshman year in college, he reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I was interested in trying out for the national team. And like at first, I thought it was a scam, like just an Instagram DM. Like I didn't know if it was real or not.
Philippines.
Never underestimate the power of a tita.
Yeah.
Oh my
But then again, there are a lot of scams also, on online. So, I mean, you never know, right?
Exactly. So I went to California with my mom, which is where the tryouts were at during Thanksgiving break.
Right.
And I made the national team pool, and the rest is history from there.
Sweet.
Wow. So when they asked you to try out, what did you ask? Do we get paid? Is there an allowance? Obviously, you're still in school, right?
No, not anymore.
Oh, you're not. You're done.
Yeah,
so,
I'm done with school.
So now you're looking for work, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That is
it's
right.
not a cheap sport.
No, it is not.
You gotta pay for nutrition. Your obviously what equipment? What is it like?
All of my cleats.
Booties. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, cleats.
Cleats.
Booties?
Sorry.
Where's your mind at?
All of the essentials of football. Yeah.
And then what did they say? They said we'll cover everything else.
Yeah, so like thankfully I get, like my flights covered, I get like, hotels covered. Otherwise I would not be here.
Okay.
I do not have the money to be traveling as much as I have been.
So
in the
they
past
cover
years.
all the other expenses. So the flights, the hotel, the lodging, and food.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair trade. Okay. And then from there, you fly in, and then you meet the other teammates.
Yeah.
That's not a bad deal, right?
It's a good deal. I think it's like it's pretty well known in like athlete world, right? When you play for your country, it's like the honor over the salary. Your league team is normally what pays the bills. I'm pretty sure, and the national team is what that's like an honor to get pulled up.
Yeah. It's not to earn.
You're
it's
like
more
best
just
of the best. We need you to. We want you to represent our country. That's huge.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You guys did amazing. I mean, I would love to see the men's also, but the women's by far is it brought the country together once again.
Oh,
I think all sports naman when we reach on a national level, there's really that we're such big fans of winning. Losing, it's painful to watch Filipinos lose.
For sure.
We're not great at losing.
No.
We're really it's painful, especially social media. So what's next for you? So Asian Games is coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be leaving this weekend to go to Asian Games. So I have never participated in Asian Games, so I'm really excited to.
Okay,
to
this
see.
is your first.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Is it the same team? How does that work? Are you guys committed on a 1 year, 2 year the Philippine national team?
We don't have any said contracts.
Okay.
It's kind of just based on availability.
Okay, whoever's
and
free.
who the coaches pick. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So you can be chosen at any time. You can be cut at any time.
Oh, wow.
It's never guaranteed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's not a strict team of players pre-selected.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And where are the Asian Games being held?
They're in China this year.
Oh wow! Have you been before?
No, I have not been to China.
Okay, great. You speak any Mandarin, Cantonese,
No.
Hokkien?
Do you?
Yimping? No. I wish.
Gino, do you?
Oh,
谢谢 你好 ma.
Hi, Gino.
I know very, very, very super basic.
I know. Didn't
I went to a Chinese school when I was younger, bro.
You did?
Like I know how to count from 1 to 10. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean that super comes in handy in any conversation that you have.
I've taken so many photos in China that I only know E or San. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Right?
Yeah, that is Mandarin. Hokkien is Et Di Sasi Gola Chepwe Kauchap.
Oh, there you go. You can bring Gino. You need a translator?
I might actually.
You can bring me Mandarin.
If you're
By the way,
next week.
by the way, this is Gino Killiamore. He's
Hi, nice to meet you.
one of the highest paid DJs on radio.
Wow. Yeah, that's why I don't have money to go to the station to pay for parking.
I'm actually getting paid to keep his seat warm when he can't.
Oh wow, thanks. How's the $100 feeling?
It's feeling good, thank you.
So we've traded in Slick and Sam for Sophia.
I think this roster is better, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like this roster. We have a
I'm
national
sure you do,
athlete,
Toads.
and
Yeah,
we
I
have
know.
a beauty queen. So
I know.
the odds are in our favor.
Yeah. Like what did we have before? Wala. Just four walang kwenta guys, you know?
Damn.
I want to know, how does your day start for those that have kids whose parents are, you know,
or parents that have dreams for their children to become national athletes. Like, what does it entail?
What's the discipline? Like, don't be sugarcoating.
Yeah. Go
I really want you to just be straight out,
Tell us how it is.
straightforward on how.
Like the difficulty of it, because I know that, you know, there was this one commercial that they did before. I think it was for swimmers. I think Michael Phelps did it or something, where the world only sees you when you're on the spotlight already. You know, it's you competing, it's you you know, on that pool where hundreds of thousands of people are watching you. But what they don't see is the waking up every day at 5 a.m. to dive into a cold pool, that sort of thing. That was like super motivational. Made me want to swim, and I did for like a day. And then after I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm going back to my games.
You actually went to the pool?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I did. I took a dive. You know, I dove into the pool, and then that was it. But yeah, please let us know. Let people out there know, like, what exactly it entails to be an athlete of your level.
Yeah. And what age did you start?
Well, I started playing soccer when I was about 5 or 6 years old.
Okay.
So I've been playing for almost 20 years now, which is crazy to think.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah, so before the World Cup, my daily schedule would consist of me, you know, getting up in the morning, making my breakfast. I would go into doing like my mobility exercises and stretching.
How early is getting up early in the morning?
It depends. Like at the beginning of the year, I would be getting up. I would do this thing where I would get up around like 5 a.m.
Jesus. Okay.
I get home at 5.
Whatever, Toads. You're on the way to the car pa lang at 5. Eh.
You're getting ready to go to sleep when I'm already getting up.
I'm still recovering.
I see you when we meet up for our bikes in Revel. You're the one heading out. We're there with our bikes.
Yeah,
We're like,
I actually reply to Tony's messages when I wake up.
Okay, so 5 a.m. your day starts. You do your mobility exercises. Like, how long does that usually last for?
30, 40
And that's just the mobility exercises.
Yeah, just
pa
like
lang, no?
mobility is kind of just to get my body warmed up and loosened up for the day. But yeah, I would take anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I would head to the gym. And from my
the
house-
mobility, that's not the gym yet.
No,
not the gym yet.
Because I thought in my head, that's like, yo, I work out for 30 minutes, I'm good.
No, mobility is
before
just
the gym.
loosening up.
Stretching. Stretching only.
Yeah, it's just loosening it up, man.
Right. Okay. So you loosen up, you go to the gym. How long do you actually take in the gym too?
It depends on what I'm doing that day. Usually my lower body days take longer than upper body. So I could be in the gym anywhere from like 40 minutes to like an hour and a half. Then after that, I'll go to the field and I'll do my...
it's not done yet.
No, not done yet.
Wow.
Just getting
I'm like,
started.
wow.
Yeah, at my age, an hour and a half for a block is not gonna. It's
Bro, if I'm walking for 30 minutes in a day, that's a good thing. Okay, so mobility, you go to the gym, and then you spend time on the field. Okay, how much
So this is around.
time does that...
This is 7 a.m. already now, right? Because you spent 40 minutes.
with traffic, maybe, I don't know. Maybe like,
I gotta eat
7:38.
breakfast like before mobility. So that'll take me like, you know, a half hour because I have this I have this thing where I make like protein pancakes, and like it's funny because like all of my friends know like I love my protein pancakes.
It's your morning thing.
That's my morning thing. Like I have to have protein pancakes.
All right, so for the parents out there listening right now, we do have Sophia Harrison, who's women's Philippine national football team, and this is the day how her day starts. So if you want your kids to actually be part of...
It's like the first 2 hours pa lang of her day.
An Olympic team, this is what it takes. And this is probably just at the start of the day.
Wait, first, also, how do you make protein pancakes? Like, is this just like whey protein and then you turn it into like pancakes?
Yeah, more or less. Like I usually use cognac cakes. And then like that already has protein in it, but then I'll add an additional scoop of my own protein, and then I'll add some dark chocolate chips because I love chocolate. And then I'll just whip up a batch of pancakes for myself.
Nice.
Damn. Okay. So you prepare your own food.
You don't do like the poor man's way of just putting the whey in the mouth and then.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, I've seen it. I don't do that.
Oh, wait, you don't snort it?
What about pre-workout?
Go straight to your bloodstream.
I gotta add a little water
That's
to
a
that.
different workout, Gino.
All right. Okay. So that. All right. We've covered
breakfast.
maybe like the first 3 hours of your day.
Okay, mobility,
At this point, right?
breakfast, mobility, and then workout.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
And then she gets to the field.
And then that's not even like the main facet of it yet, because there's the
because
field.
after the workout is actual on the field, so skills.
Yes, working on
Dribbling.
ball work, dribbling, juggling, shooting.
Okay.
And then fitness as well. So I'll spend maybe at least an hour at the field.
Okay.
Crazy.
So I'd say like I would probably like typically leave my house from like around maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I won't get home until like 1 or 2 p.m.
Oh.
Okay.
And then you get home at 2 p.m. You sleep
Eat.
till the next day.
I eat.
Yeah.
Okay, you eat.
I would sleep for a week.
I would eat for a week. Are you kidding me? That's enough
Gino
exercise
went to
for a
practice on
month.
Monday, woke up the next week.
We'll see him next Monday, you know? His joints could no longer handle it.
Okay, so you end your day basically 2 p.m., 4 a.m. roughly, and then 2 p.m. That's it. And then you sleep the whole day? The
No,
rest?
I wish. I usually go to sleep a little earlier, but I live with my parents
Okay.
in North Carolina, so once they get done with work, I'll eat dinner with them, and then we'll spend some time together, and then I'll hit the hay.
So you're usually in bed by like 9, 10, I'm assuming, 10 p.m. Yeah. Okay, here's the real question for me, because I mean, you know, you're super sociable. I'm sure you have like a lot of friends also. Like, how do you balance all of that and yet still get to, you know, maintain being an athlete? Because I think that's, I don't know, like, I guess for a lot of people, that's one of the things that will always dissuade them. Like, it's so easy to get peer pressured into, bro, come on, let's get a drink. You know what I mean? Let's have one more shot. And you know, but I guess as an athlete, like, you know, you kind of have to, like, I don't know, control that somehow and then still wake up early the next day. How do you do it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like you said, there definitely has to be a balance between, you know, like the work life and like the friends. I mean, for me, like, I think I have a lot of that self-discipline, especially when I'm in like training mode. So I focus a lot of my time on making sure that I'm, you know, doing what I need to do and not, you know, staying out too late with friends or like staying up too late
What's
watching
late?
shows.
Sophia, what's late?
Yeah, define late.
Define late. Because late,
Yeah, late
here
for
in
you
the
guys
Philippines,
is like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Late for me is probably like, I'd say like midnight.
Okay.
Midnight.
Okay.
But since
We can hang.
Since you've been
We can hang. I can go home before
Tony's
midnight.
just planning at midnight. It's like,
Yeah,
where are we going?
that's when you're going
tonight?
out.
You know?
Well, I
But
can
if
take
you've
you
been
home.
playing football since
before
you were 5 or 6.
Since you were 5, yeah.
So most of your friends, would you say, are athletes too, since you've been doing it for so long, or?
Yeah, I mean, like some of my best friends, like, you know, we grew up playing sports together.
Okay.
Some of them no longer play, but you know, they still love the idea of like staying active and you know, still training.
And they're super understanding about your schedule.
Yeah, for sure. And that's
good.
one of the reasons why I'm still friends with them.
I mean, obviously you love the sport, but there comes a time, I'm sure, over the 20 years, even, you know, Gino's been doing this for 30 years. I've been doing it for half.
Bro,
there comes a time.
I'm only 30. I don't know what you're talking about.
There comes a time where once in a while you'll hit a bump and
where it feels more like work than it is, you know, something that you're passionate about, maybe.
is this the right path? What are the cons or the bumps on the road the past 20 years?
Just in like the past year, like even the past month.
Okay.
There's been a lot of like cons and just like where I would feel like, like, is this really what I want to do? Like, why am I getting up at like 5 a.m. when I could be sleeping in?
Yeah. I'm asking you that as well.
So wait, it's not like you don't like dislike sleep. Yeah, I mean you do like sleeping still.
I love
okay,
sleep,
all right.
yeah.
I thought it was like some. Yeah.
No, but yeah, whenever I like get into that headspace, like I always have to remind myself, like why I'm doing it, and that definitely like helps me get past that mental block of like, not wanting to be there for a quick second.
It's like Gino when he did the morning show.
Yes.
He was
powered through, man. Slept 2 hours a day.
He would go home at
like
4 and go to work at 6. And he did that.
Actually be at work at 6:40.
Wait, how many years did you do the morning show? 3, 4 years? 7 years? Oh my god!
Gosh.
And he did it. He wasn't sober in the 7 years.
Yeah, not a single day. Not a single day.
I don't know how he survived waking up, or just actually surviving the 7
You know
years.
how, bro? Because I had bills to pay. It's really as simple as that. You have to find that motivation within yourself. My motivation was Meralco, Maynilad, condominium bills, that sort of thing.
Why don't you just be like Magic? Oh my gosh.
But do you think that like, because I mean, obviously for you started so young, like you were 5 years old, 6 years old, like I barely got to know myself until like my early 20s. But for you, do you feel like that discipline was sort of like a part of you, like just as a character trait, or is it something that got developed because, you had all these years of being an athlete also?
I would say it definitely got developed throughout the years. Growing up, I played both soccer and basketball, and I played on like 2 very competitive teams, and both were like nationally ranked in America. So we spent weekends traveling to different states and different tournaments, and like with that, I had to be able to juggle 2 sports and school. And I would be like, my soccer practice wasn't too far away, but my basketball practice was like over an hour away. So I would, have to be doing homework in the car. I would get back at like 10 p.m. still having to do homework. And so,
Wait, you were juggling basketball and football?
Yeah.
And school.
And school.
That's crazy.
I had a very
You definitely were Asian.
Schedule.
You definitely.
I know.
How dare your mom put you through that? I feel for you. You need a hug. You need a hug. My gosh.
No, I'm okay now.
She made you hustle, and you were.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
Wait, 5 years old, and then doing football, and then when did you start playing basketball and juggling it?
Not too long after that.
Maybe
5. Probably when I was 7 or 8 years old.
2 years later, you're juggling 2 sports, school. My goodness gracious.
Yeah, but I loved it. I loved playing both sports. And like, it's funny because when I was really young, I actually wanted to play basketball when I was older. Like, I wanted to be a professional basketball
You wanted
player.
to be a WNBA.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was that? How was that for you? Obviously, football became more prominent.
Yeah. I mean, I would say like in high school is when I really realized that I wanted to pursue football more than basketball, because like, in both sports we had to work on, different skills, working on improving, and I didn't find it as fun when I was playing basketball. I found more joy in like working harder in football training. And so
you like waking up at 4 a.m.?
Sometimes.
Because basketball, I don't think they do wake up at earlier, right? But not as early. Because I think it's...
Yeah, what? I've always... No, I don't
Unless you're
know. Like, I
Kobe
don't think there's a
Bryant.
rationale behind that where like, if you're a football player, you have to wake up at 5. In basketball, you can wake up at 9. I don't think so. Like, I feel like if you're hardcore as a basketball player as well, you also wake up at the same time.
No, I think it's only Kobe Bryant that did the 4 a.m. rule.
I feel like it.
He was the only one, because all the other players...
Mark Wahlberg isn't even like...
right?
Mark Wahlberg.
Bro, you know that Mark... Have you seen Mark Wahlberg's schedule? He sleeps at like 7
But I don't know
in
if
the evening.
that's true.
Wakes up at like 3 in the morning.
I don't know if that's true. Like,
I'm sure when he was still Marky Mark, it wasn't true. But like now that he's like Mark Wahlberg,
I don't know how true that is, because I see him out where, with his boys, and then... But maybe that's
Or maybe he has days where he does that.
I'm thinking that there are months within the year that Mark Wahlberg
off-season kind of.
Mark Wahlberg is like work mode, and then there's like an easy mode, like off season, yes. But when he's on season for a film and working out, he does the 4 a.m. and then he's in bed.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's pretty much how we all are. I mean, I've just been off season for like the past 8 years, but like, sometime soon we'll get back to the regular season.
I've been off season for 18 seasons now.
So wait, do you believe that discipline is something that can be trained, that can be like, it's not something that you're born with. It's not something that you're like, it's just something that you have to learn all throughout.
Yeah, definitely. I would say like because I did, 2 sports growing up, like, and I had such a hectic schedule, I had to learn for myself, the best way to stay disciplined, on the field or on the court, and then in school as well. And then, like, once I got to college, I had to learn again for myself, how I'm able to balance the college life with classes and with traveling for games. So it definitely, crazy. I think discipline definitely takes time to build and develop, but you have to want it for yourself. You can't have anyone else telling you like you need to be more disciplined. Like you have to be willing to do it yourself.
So you're saying that sports is a great foundation for kids growing up because 100%. It builds discipline, builds some sort of game plan of structure, also builds obviously health-wise, it's no-brainer, but
and working with the team
and
is really good.
I think interacting. I think the soft skills of interacting with people. But let me ask you this. Obviously, you don't have to answer. Where does dating come into play, or at least, we mentioned that, you need to...
Yeah, because that takes up so much time, bro. It takes up...
If you're dating a lot of women, like Sam used to...
No. You could be dating one person, but dedicating so much time to that one person, too.
So how do you balance, or have you balanced, or you said, no dating whatsoever, as sports or football is the focal point, and so is college or high school at when you were growing up. How did you balance, or did not balance?
I would say I didn't really do much dating like growing up, but my freshman year is when I met my now fiance.
Okay.
And
congratulations. Yeah.
Baller?
Yeah. He used to play sports. He's a big tennis player.
Oh, okay. So, even more intense.
Yes, yeah.
That's even earlier.
Yeah.
They wake up earlier.
Do they start earlier?
They start earlier, bro.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken. They start really early, before the sun comes up. They don't like to get dark.
But
cannot
golfers are one,
be athletes,
though, right? Golfers are number one. Yeah.
In terms of waking up early? Yeah,
actually,
I guess
no,
so.
Swimmers maybe.
Oh, but golfers have to drive out to like the golf course, and it's usually far.
Yeah.
Plus they have to, they have to pick up their boys and like, hey, tea time, bro.
Yeah, but half of them are still intoxicated.
That's true.
True.
Come out! We're waiting for you. Okay, so your fiance is a former tennis player?
Yeah, no, he doesn't play anymore.
Okay.
He used to play tennis and he played football as well growing up. But yeah, we met in college freshman year, and we started dating December of 2017. And before we started dating, my dad told me, he specifically said, as long as he's not a distraction for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We've heard that.
And I guess it's easier in the sense that because he's also an athlete, so he knows the amount of like work that it takes in. I mean that yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess that works out.
So he's been super supportive from day one, and
that's cool. Yeah.
Like he knows that football is a huge part of my life, and he always says that I'm his favorite athlete. So
yeah. Okay. All right.
So I'm glad that I get to experience this journey with him, and that he's super supportive and understanding of it.
So athletes really have game. They have game.
Yeah.
That's what they do, man. They know the right things to say.
I wish I met more athletes. You have friends.
I mean, maybe not your age, but
that's even better for him.
Damn.
Maybe she has coaches that might be, could be a little closer to your age, though.
From the circa
team owners. I don't know.
Team owner.
Or a PT. You'd love to live with the PT.
Oh, PT. Oh man, my PT is awesome.
I'd feel bad if Tony got into a relationship with like a PT because like she would be overworked.
Yeah.
Yo, my shoulder, it's frozen.
Three times a week, bro. 3 times a week.
I know.
Beth, thank you so much.
Shout out Beth.
Yes, shout out to my PT Beth over at Physio Lab. But let's take a quick break, play some music, and get back with. If there's any questions for Sophia regarding the Philippine national team, women's football national team, let us know. She's here for a couple more days, weeks, right?
Yeah, till the end of the week.
Till Sunday? And then you fly out to China?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Dang.
Okay, great. But yeah. Also,
remember Bing Chiling. That's super important.
What is
Bing
that?
Chiling. It's ice cream.
Ice cream. My goodness.
There's a whole John Cena spiel on it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Gino.
Yeah.
All I know in Chinese is how to sing a Mandarin song about how much you love your cat. And on this show, it's going to go elsewhere. So
I would love to hear that.
Yeah. You don't have a line? You have a couple
I feel like we need that rendition here. Yeah.
我爱我的小猫，小猫真样叫。
Is that it?
I have to say meow 20 times.
What is the direct translation for that?
I love my little cat. And
Does it really say cat? I mean, that's something.
what my cat says.
Oh my gosh. And how did you learn that song?
I took Mandarin for a few years.
Oh, no way. Okay.
I've embarrassed myself.
No. I mean,
No, not at all.
it's a skill, you know, man. Another language is a skill set
Yeah.
to pick up, especially Mandarin or Hokkien or.
Not exactly the
Cantonese.
easiest language to learn.
Yeah.
you
No,
know?
it's hard.
Yeah, it's a lot of memorization. And
Okay. All right. Let's get to a song. And we'll get back with Sophia here on Boys Night Out. You got Tony.
my name is Gino Killiamore.
Magic 89.9.
Yeah, piano. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals. Get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, though. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals. Get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, though. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
Do all that just cause I can, though. We ain't even in a band, though. We just out here in the mansion, flipping through all of the channels. She says she a fan, though, but she got a man, though. I'ma make her forget a man, yeah, just cause I can, though. Good keys in my pocket for the rocket. Don't really want the roof on, so I drop it. Hit the gas a little too hard and I lost it. She said that she caught my picture in a locket.
Piano, girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, though. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, though. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
I'm a boss, I'ma buy you what you want. Do not worry about the cost. I'ma fly you first class with the movies you could watch. If you really want that watch, I'ma get you that new watch. Got designer clothes all on my body, can't resist. When you get a lot of checks, then you get a lot of chicks. I'ma let you play me just like a piano. Cause even when I'm losing, when I'm with you, it's a win. Like
Piano, girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, though. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though. Girl, you play me like piano. Walking in my Gucci sandals, get lit like a candle. Drop a couple grand, though. Do all that just cause I can, though. Yeah, just cause I can, though.
our official Facebook page at MNL City Run for more details. Be relevant and become an instant advocate of charity. See you there.
Next on RBO. Viva International Pictures, MVP Entertainment, and Magic 89.9 invite you to the advanced screening of Immersion.
同じ日同じ時間同じ死に方をしている全く別の場所で
Starring Daigo Nishihata in an island full of mystery. Are you ready to seek for answers, or will you let your fear decide?
警察にも調べてもらったんだし
From the director of Ju-on, The Grudge, written and directed by Takashi Shimizu on Monday, September 11 at the SM Megamall Cinema 2, 7 o'clock p.m. Just wait for the DJ's cue to call for your chance to win an invite. Immersion. This movie premiere is made possible by Viva International Pictures, MVP Entertainment, and today's best music, Magic 89.9. Immersion in theaters September 13.
Manila, the wait is almost over. The Tony, Grammy, Olivier, and Pulitzer Prize-winning musical, Hamilton, at the Theater at Solaire. Tickets are selling fast. Book now, only through Ticket World. The revolution begins September 17th. Be there when it happens. Click, boom.
Get ready for another thrilling running experience and be #IamEcoWarrior. MNL City Run and Magic 89.9 return with another charitable running event entitled Eco Fest Run, striding toward sustainability, beneficial to Million Trees Foundation Inc. on October 22, Sunday, 4 a.m. at Central Park, Philinvest City, Alabang. On-site registration is ongoing at Upper Grand Floor, West Wing Bridgeway Festival Mall, Alabang from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. And for online registration, you may visit mnlcityrun.myruntime.com or like our official Facebook page at MNL City Run for more details. Be relevant and become an instant advocate of charity. See you there. Get ready for the comedy event of the year.
Sino? Alex Calleja?
As the country's premier stand-up comedian, Alex Calleja celebrates his birthday with an all-new one-hour comedy set that will surely have you laughing out loud.
Dala-dala mo lahat ng mga mahal mo sa buhay. Siyang, ganito anak. Ano yung aso? Yung asawa ko, bahala ka na dyan.
You wouldn't want to miss The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special. Join us on October 6th, Friday, at the New Frontier Theater at Araneta City. Tickets are now on sale at www.ticketnet.com.ph. The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special. One night, one unforgettable event. Also featuring all new comedy sets from the comedy crew.
Sige, bilhin mo. Umalis na ganun eh. Umara ng tricycle na ganun sa likod.
With musical guests Trixie Corpez, DJ Aggie, and Clover 6. The One, the Alex Calleja birthday special. Be there on October 6th, Friday, at the New Frontier Theater.
Sir, you want me to talk some more? I have a lot of stories to tell.
Get your tickets now at www.ticketnet.com.ph. See you there. Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
What it is, ho, what's up?
And makes you feel like this.
I've been gone for a minute. Watch me dance, dance the night.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Watch it, hit me like a megaton. Dreams, 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 dreams.
Never fearing of it. Take a bite and chew it cause you love it. I've been inside a rapid rising oven. Now I'm hotter than a proper English muffin.
You're never gonna get that change, never gonna get that cane, never gonna get that brain, always gonna be that hang, man, hang, and you just need to listen. You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. Jumbotron. Give me a little megaton. Watch it on a Jumbotron. Give me a little megaton. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire. Fire. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire. Fire.
Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Tell me right now I can be. Reflection told me that I'm living my dreams. Tell me right now I can be. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Gotta go and get it, 'cause I gotta go and get it. So I gotta go and get it. Now I'm gonna get it, get it. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything. Mirror. Na 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 na. Tell me everything.
Alec, that's Gino's son in the background there. The mics are on, so I didn't pot them down.
Sorry, what? I wanted to say hi to Tito Tony. He's getting in your good graces so he can eventually get into the club, man.
I had the mic up so that everyone heard everything.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Yeah. Just like, hi, Tito Tony.
I'm not sure if Sophia or Shannon is a big fan of Netflix or Hulu, Disney Plus.
Prime Video, that sort of thing. Yeah.
We're going to do movies, updates.
Dude, there's so much to watch. There's so much to consume. I don't know how you can sleep early and wake up early with the amount of content you can consume online.
Please update me on what to watch this week or this weekend.
All right, let's do it on a per platform basis.
Oh,
because,
wow, Gino, you're impressing me every week.
It's just too much, bro. There's just too much. But hang on, my headset is low back.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. All right. Yeah. All right. On Netflix, if you don't know just yet, there is a live adaptation of One Piece, which is this super famous anime from like the 90s or the early 2000s.
It's like a gajillion episodes, right?
Yes, it is currently on like 600 episodes, I think. I don't know, something to that effect. But basically, like, it's still ongoing. It's still an ongoing anime.
Wait, and One Piece has 600 episodes?
Something like that. 1,000 plus na pala. Sorry, 1,000 plus episodes. Yeah, bro.
Bro. I'm hardly home.
No, but here's why there's a live adaptation version of it, which is basically just like 8 episodes for one season. So they kind of condense everything, and it's by far the best live action adaptation of any anime out there.
Nice.
Because like, let's just say, Tones, I'm sure you're familiar with Samurai X, Rurouni Kenshin, like your younger years. So there was that anime going on, and they came out with a movie of it, which was great, by the way, but like, it was a serious take on it. But with One Piece, like, they were able to keep the fun nature of how an anime is. So that's one thing that you can look for on Netflix. Outside of that, let's talk about Prime Video. It's a great time for nerds out there, because on Prime Video there is Wheel of Time. So Wheel of Time, it's based on Robert Jordan's books. I think there are 13 books out already.
Okay.
The second season of the Wheel of Time came out. Is it just me or did my video freeze?
You're frozen. You look like a DJ.
Cool. Great. Yeah. No, I did that on purpose. Okay, here.
Dang. Oh, he's still there.
Okay,
there you go.
You know what? Let me try to redo that. All right. Well, anyway, you can hear me. So yeah, what the adaptation of the book, the best-selling book by Robert Jordan is The Wheel of Time. It stars Rosamund Pike, amongst others. It's a fantasy thing. If you like Game of Thrones, you might like this one. If you like Lord of the Rings, you might like it as well. 3rd season of Jack Ryan, also on Prime Video, so that's something that you can look forward to. Now on Disney Plus, Ahsoka, also for the Star Wars fans out there, is also out. I think it's on its 5th episode.
What's Ahsoka?
And
what? You lost
Ahsoka. Her name is Ashoka. Ashoka.
Wait. Ashoka is part of Star Wars?
Yes. So if you remember the Clone Wars...
What? Wait, when was this? Is there a new Star Wars or something?
No.
There's a lot going on in the Star Wars world, TV-wise.
So Rosario Dawson plays Ahsoka. Ahsoka is the Padawan of Anakin Skywalker from before he became Darth Vader.
Oh, Rosario Dawson. I know her, but I don't know
Rosario
Ahsoka.
Dawson. Yeah. So Ahsoka has never really made an appearance in the Star Wars movies. She's more of like the extended universe. But she has an absolutely amazing story. She gets together with the guys of Star Wars Rebels also. So girls like
wait,
Sabine
she gets with them?
Not in a sexual sense, bro. Like they just adventure
I was like,
together.
oh, this might be my kind of Star Wars.
Oh, but you might like Sabine Wren. Just Google her after we have this conversation. The actress that plays her is absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
And she's super badass. So yeah, Ahsoka. A lot of people are saying that it's the best Star Wars that has come out in a really long time. Like whether it's movies or TV shows. So yeah, it's on its 5th episode now. You can catch it on Disney Plus. Outside of that, if you're into the world of Korean shows and stuff, there's a show called Moving. It is if you're into like you remember that TV show Heroes from like the 2000s.
Yatta!
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Masioka as the guy who stops time, right?
Yeah.
So Heroes, the Korean version of it is kind of like that, but a little bit more gory, like a little on the boys' side also, but it is Korean still. So, they basically like they're a bunch of adolescent teens that discover that they have superpowers. They're trying to quell it. They're trying not to make it, obvious that they do have it, because I mean, obviously, like in reality, if you had superpowers, then everybody would go crazy and they'd want to study you and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that. Gets just get really, really interesting. So yeah, that's something that you can catch on Disney Plus as well. And pretty soon, if you're a big fan of The Boys,
I was about to ask.
Yes, Generation V is I think sometime end of this month. So yeah, that's coming out on Prime Video.
This is The Boys, as in the
As in
superheroes.
Carl Urban, yeah. The superheroes that are super like brutal and whatever. So it's like an origin story of how, because if you follow The Boys, it's been established that they weren't born with these powers, that they were injected with them as children
with the serum, right? That.
Yeah, Compound V.
Yeah.
And that's why they call it Generation V. So there you go. Off the top of my head.
Wow. Any movies
I spend a lot of time.
on the widescreen,
I want to
Gino?
watch Strays.
On the Strays is I heard super good also.
What's Strays?
I think Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx are voicing dogs. Apparently, it's just stupid funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So it's a 420 funny.
On the big screen, I'm not sure if The Nun.
Yeah, The Nun
is out.
2.
Equalizer
Equalizer 2.
Yes, Denzel Washington, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I think you like that.
And then I think A Haunting in Venice is also out.
Okay.
Yes, A Haunting in Venice. Equalizer 3 already, right?
Is it 3?
Oh, 3. Yeah.
I think the third one already. Yeah.
My
So if
bad.
you're a fan of John Wick-esque, action, then Denzel's the man for you.
Nice.
A Haunting in Venice also out, and there's one more that I'm forgetting. We have an RBO for a Korean movie, and like nobody understands it because it's all in Korean, but we play the audio anyway.
Is this immersion?
Oh,
Or one and only?
Yeah.
Or
Like we just know that it's like a Korean heartthrob, and then like it's Anyong Sayo, like it's just Korean all over.
It's either one of these.
Immersion though. That's the name. Sabi ni Direk.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Lots of stuff to look forward to. But in the world of games, man, oh my God! Like if I could just open that
Video
shit up.
games.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Video games,
Oh,
man. Do you have like an hour to spare? Because like there's so much.
No,
There's
we
so
don't
much
have an
going
hour,
on.
bro.
No. But yeah, just check out Starfield. It's like, it's definitely gonna take it a lot of your time.
All right. Thank you so much, Gino, for the update on what to watch on the tube and on the big screen. For those just joining us, we do have Sophia Harrison. She's on the women's Filipina football national team. And we do also have Samantha Robinson celebrating her birthday.
Samantha Robinson.
Shannon Robinson. But we can call you Samantha. I don't mind.
Samantha, bro. That's the real question here.
I
want to find out.
Samantha from Sex and the City.
You're thinking about somebody.
I was thinking of Samantha from Sex and the City.
I was always more of a
miss
Charlotte
her.
kind of guy.
You're more of a Charlotte? Okay.
Yeah, I like Charlotte. She's so cute.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
the
got
brunette, right?
She's got the innocent but not so innocent kind of.
Yeah, like lady in the streets, freak of the sheets kind of thing, and she was in love with the lawyer, the beast.
The bald dude.
Yeah,
right?
the bald dude.
Yeah. And he was much shorter, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but they had that weird kind of cute kink thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm a Samantha
Sex and the
girl.
City.
For sure.
And then we segue.
Samantha's super interesting, and like I feel like she's fun to hang out with, but I feel like she'd also be too much for me to handle. Like I just wouldn't be able to.
You would like her
That's just-
replacement and just like that. There's like they replaced Samantha because obviously she didn't want to do the show anymore. There was some drama.
Yeah. What's so funny is she rejected that, and then she did her own show, right?
And she's also How I Met Your Father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is canned, right? It just got canned.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I
It
think
didn't
so,
make
yeah.
it. They just canned it.
No, Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's right. That is her.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, holy shit. NSYNC, man. The VMAs. Did you see it earlier? Holy crap.
What happened? What, VMAs?
They presented the Pop Award to Taylor Swift.
It was the first time they have ever reunited in full
Oh
since
my
the 90s, right? Or the
Well,
2000s.
they kind of did for... Remember when they honored Justin Timberlake?
They did something, right?
Yeah.
When Justin Timberlake got an award for something like a Lifetime Achievement Award, they performed together. But really quickly, I think they did like 3 or 4 songs maybe. But clearly there's something going on behind this, because when Taylor Swift received the award, she was like, I need to know what you guys are up to. Like, you can't just be here and not be up to something.
For sure.
And then you could see Chris Kirkpatrick kind of like doing a shushing motion. So to all the NSYNC fanboys and fangirls out there,
You think so?
tearing up our hearts, you know.
Sophia, do you remember NSYNC, or
Yes,
you're
I do.
just well, you're 1 year old in the 90s.
Are you an
Late
NSYNC girl or a Backstreet Boys girl?
Not even one.
Yeah, there was always that division, right?
Yeah.
No.
That's okay. There's no right answer.
No, because she was only she just was born 99, right?
Yeah,
so
but they
I mean,
were still
Yeah, so
early
they were like- they were-
2000s,
Yeah.
you know?
tail end.
They were
That was like at the
out.
tail
They were
end.
still singing songs.
They were probably like, when you were maybe 4 or 5 years old, that was probably like the height of their career.
Yeah.
I mean, as a group, right? Yeah. Like when Bye 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 came out, It's Gonna Be Me, you know, that sort of thing.
Oh, what song?
Right?
What song?
And like even Taylor Swift was fangirling. It was cute. Like,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
gave her a friendship bracelet. And, you know,
Oh, they're doing the eras thing.
yeah.
This was the most number of VMA awards, right? She tied,
Yeah.
I believe, 9.
She's
9
just
awards.
trying to break every record in the world right now, I think. Highest earning tour, her...
Grossing movie with...
It's just
Eras-
under Avengers.
Yeah.
Her pre-sales for the tickets
That's crazy.
to her
Damn.
Eras movie.
That's wild.
It's insane.
She's
Damn.
Would you date her, Gino?
Of course I would.
She's
Why wouldn't I?
gorgeous.
Yeah?
She's a tall,
Yeah.
leggy blonde.
Yeah.
I know. Who would say no to Taylor Swift?
I would
And
date
besides, after that, like if she breaks up with me, which she probably will,
Yeah.
you know, like I'll have my contribution to music. Like
Yeah, and
a lot
I'll
of
sell-
people have like
I'll sell my side of the story for a pretty penny, buy my house in the mountains, and never see any of you
Exactly.
again.
yeah.
It'd be great.
And then I'll always know that, like, you know, at the back of my mind, like, look at what happened to Taylor Lautner. Back to December was about him, right?
Yeah.
And like, if I remember correctly, he's the only guy that Taylor Swift ever felt like, oh, I broke his heart and not the other way around.
And he took it
And-
well.
Yeah, he did it well.
and he took it well. But it's weird because
He disappeared.
He also married a
Taylor.
Swiftie, also named Taylor.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, there's something going on here. But yeah. And then he reappeared in the music video of Taylor Swift. So kind of cool.
His wife is so
came out a
cool.
winner.
Is that a no-no for you girls? Dating someone with the same name as your ex?
Makes things easier, I think, right? Like, at least if you slip up, it's like, oh, I met you. Yeah.
Just like I did earlier, right?
Diba? Like if you have a dream and you're sleep talking, it's like, oh, it's dangerous, bro. Like sometimes even your subconscious get
have
mad.
you ever done that? Like dated the guy
Like same name.
with the same name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but serial
Huh?
dating, I'm sure you've dated several girls with the same name, right? Like
Oh, I'm sure. At the same time.
I don't really date.
I dated because I
don't
lived
really
in the
date.
U.S. I feel like the like a lot of guys have similar names in Texas. I don't know, so I would go on like 5 like Austin dates
Okay.
in a year, maybe 4 Taylors.
Okay.
You had like an
couple
Austin
of Joshes,
era.
yeah.
Okay.
Stay away from the Joshes. My God.
Yeah, how many Tones, how many Luz Vimindas have you dated?
None not so far.
Or how many Jezebels, you know?
Well, that's a different
That's yeah. So Sophia, what is it that you do on your downtime when you're not playing football, you're not practicing, you're not in the gym, which is almost very nil because your day is occupied.
I love the football terminology, nil, nax. Wow, love it, Tones. Love it. Nil.
Well, she has.
I think Tony's trying to let you know that he dabbles into
Yeah,
playing
he
football.
dabbles in
He knows a
football.
thing or two.
Yeah.
Sidel can
Football is
can
life.
prove that I played
Back in the day.
back in the day. Right. I can show you my medals. I only have 2.
Danny Rojas.
Oh no, I won. I won trophy. Hold on. Okay, tell us what you do on your spare time.
He's actually gonna get his trophy.
Tony is exiting the
Right now.
studio to go get his trophy.
He's so excited. He's like a little child.
I mean,
We play the same sport.
I don't really have much downtime.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess like when I do. Oh, there he is. Oh, wow, that's a big.
Oh, it's a big
actually.
trophy.
It's like you're,
Let's see,
it's like
what
you're
is- now, what
compensating
does
for
it
something,
say?
man.
Yeah. Is it like a participation trophy?
Don't lie. That's a basketball trophy.
Shut up, participate.
This is football for Yuppies Mini Cup.
Yeah, yeah.
Champions.
Football for yuppies. There's a league.
Wait,
Yo,
corporate
we're-
football leagues have divisions?
The biggest one is.
Yo,
CFL.
don't be trying to downplay it. You gotta announce it.
Oh, sorry. Where's the drum roll? Give her the drum roll. Give her a chance.
All right. The
Oh, yeah, and you were
champion
that-
of
the clear dream match guy.
2013 First Corporate Football League Division 1
Division 1, Division
Wow,
1,
Div
Division 1.
1.
was Tony.
Yeah.
Not even joking.
Wait, how long ago was this? What year was that?
2013.
So 2013, you were already a yuppie, bro. Don't be coming at me with your I'm 28 energy right now.
It's painful, bro. It's painful.
That's awesome.
They're a little dusty toes.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
dusty.
yeah,
They were,
yeah.
like,
They
clean, though.
don't care. They don't care at all. It's a bit dusty. Nasty.
No, but to be fair, like you were part of the Clear Dream match, right? Like when they flew over, like
Yeah, Gino. Yeah, I was.
yeah, and you know he didn't even have hair, but you know Clear was like, you know what? No, we're gonna put him in the football team because like you know that's just how good he is.
Actually, that was one of the questions. How did you get picked? You don't have any hair for shampoo. I said I still have to wash my scalp, right? So
That's how good I am. You know,
No,
and
no,
there's
I
hair
wa- I wa-
everywhere else. You know,
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't great compared to the rest of the players, the professional football players.
But you still got a
Yeah.
trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have a medal.
We should do a boys' night out open play.
oh good lord.
I'll be in goal.
Watch me run for like a minute and be like gassed for the rest of
It's
the
only
year.
like a quarter of a pitch they use. I'm sure we can handle it.
Can we just play FIFA on like a PS5? or
Actually,
something?
yeah, I'm okay with that.
That I think I'd be able to
You
do.
should play FIFA with the Filipinos.
I know.
We are.
Oh, yeah.
We got a caller.
Yeah, that is so cool.
We got a caller.
Baka napakinggan ko si Gino pag naging jowa nga daw niya si ano at may naisip na kaagad daw kanta pag
Taylor
si
Swift.
ano si Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Kill her more.
Ay, nako, pwede. Magaling. Kill her more. I like it. I'm gonna copyright that. Thanks, man.
Wala na ano ko lang kaya ano pero anyway. Yun lang. Thanks, man.
All right.
Thanks, Papi.
Thanks for the call.
But hey, sorry, you weren't able to finish. Like, what do you usually do at your downtime?
Not much.
Not much.
Oh, hey.
When I do have free time, I think that's when I spend time binging Netflix or
Okay.
any show that I'm watching.
Yeah.
Do you watch the
okay.
sport at all? Like in terms of tape? You know how some players
Yeah.
watch tape.
Oh yeah, we have countless hours of film.
But
that
do
we
you do that
watch.
on your downtime or no? You kind
Not
of
during my downtime. I try to like separate
Manage
myself
it.
a little from
Okay.
the game.
All
Yeah.
right.
That
And
way
as
I can
a-
just relax my mind.
As a fan of football, do you support a team that you don't play for, like in the EPL or any other leagues?
No, I actually don't watch too much football.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like
When you're not playing,
when I'm
you
not
wanna-
playing, I really try to just separate myself completely.
Oh
from
wow!
it.
fair.
You're not
Yeah.
like how
The guys are
The guys,
always
yeah,
like, play
always-
football, watch football,
it's
talk
like
about
two
football.
screens, right? Two screens.
But I mean, if you think about
League.
it, though, it's like, do you make it a habit to like listen to other DJs all the time when you're not working? You know what I mean? Like,
Before I did.
Yeah,
Actually,
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I
but
do that
Yeah.
now.
that's more for research.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like because you know how there are people who live and breathe a certain sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like whether it's basketball, football, Formula One or whatever. But like, I don't know. I guess as a footballer, like you prefer playing it more than watching it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think back in the day because we didn't have we always had a limited amount of
Yeah,
talk
because back
radio.
in the day, Tones, there was no streaming. You know,
Well,
there's
there-
barely internet back in your day. So
No, there was, but you'd have to like break the. You'd have to have a VPN to be able to listen to the U.S. stations. They wouldn't allow it. So we would actually record and listen to other shows in the US, and that's how we would pattern.
But Magic always had that Ryan Seacrest show going on.
Exactly.
Like I was always, when I was still in RX, I was always like, how do they have the money to pay for Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah, I used to think that too.
Yeah, Ryan didn't know. Ryan didn't know.
Yeah, I used to
Was he
really be
boarding?
like,
Did he come to Mandaluyong to do the show? You know?
The connection's so good.
Well, when we did the contract for Ryan Seacrest, we said we would ex-deal Balot.
Oh, nice.
Balot and a lifetime of Chicharon. Just as long he says Magic 89.9.
That's it. That's all he had to do.
Yeah, so everything was pure X deal with Ryan Seacrest.
But that's super interesting to find out. Like considering that, like I mean, you mentioned it earlier that you don't have a lot of free time, and other people would be like, if I don't have a lot of free time, like I'll do so much during my free time. But for you, it's more of like
chilling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill, not do anything.
Relaxing when I can.
Are you already wedding planning? I'm sure that's a big time consuming thing.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, whenever I'm home, that's when I do majority of the wedding planning. But I've done a little bit of wedding planning while I've been here in the Philippines. But yeah, things are going pretty well so far. I have most of our vendors selected and picked.
Nice.
Now it's just like all the small details.
Do you have a host?
Wow.
A host?
I mean, I'm just asking. It's part of the wedding.
Are you gonna go to the U.S.?
You offering like for free, or
are you flying me in like how they flew you in? We can do it.
I can try to get you like a voucher for a free drink.
Oh, voucher. Okay. North Carolina?
Yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina, Raleigh?
Bro, I think you still have miles.
Raleigh?
You know?
I'm game. When is that?
You got enough miles for that, surely. Come on.
You're always there.
No, I'm game. I'm game.
In June.
In June?
Yeah.
Okay, book it.
Okay. We'll have a
Sadelf, you hosting too?
a free host.
You're attending? Okay, all right. And you're gonna have a few of your teammates, right, from former schools and leagues,
Yeah,
attending.
potentially.
That's really
family,
the reason why
you
he's
know-
going.
You know, my family's gonna be huge, so all the Filipinos there. You know, all the Filipino traditions we'll have.
Oh yeah. I'm a family guy.
Yeah.
I
So you. would
I
fit
can
right
totally
in.
adjust. I can adjust. Yo, Gino, June, huh? Book it.
Do next year. All right. Almost the same time as Comic Con, so we can make it one trip.
Okay, one trip. Okay, Comic Con.
Comic Con is July. So.
Where is it going to be this year? All right, the next year.
Still San Diego.
Still San Diego?
San Diego Comic Con is always
Perfect. It's just on well, basically North Carolina is central
East.
Mid-East?
East Coast.
So, yeah, we'll go West Coast.
Like a 5-hour flight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
no
June
problem.
next year. This is my show now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you'll be gone, right?
Yeah, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I might not come back if,
That's fine.
meet a friend.
If things pan out in the U.S.
Things pan out.
Yeah.
If things pan out in the U.S., you stay there, get married, and settle down. I will shave my hair off.
Are you serious?
If
that's
Tony
not
gets
happening.
For sure. If he
Getting
or
married?
not even gets married, if he
Oh,
finds
no.
the one
No,
that's
no.
changes
No.
the way he lives his life.
No.
That's how confident I am that it's not.
I'd give up the rights to my children. That's how confident I am.
Wait, you're going to give up the rights to your kid?
Yeah, bro.
You're so confident that I would say...
I'm super sure.
Like 30 minutes earlier, Gino's kid's like, "Hi, Tony," and now he's like, "Yeah, take him."
Oh, he knows I
take him, bro.
You know I can't. You know I have trouble taking care of myself, more or less kids, so yeah.
Hey, we've got a really interesting question. This one coming from our Facebook, from JVC. For athletes, because your life is full of exercise and, a healthy lifestyle, do you still experience a lot of stress?
Oh yeah.
Or do you feel like that kind of contributes to stress reduction?
I mean, that is a good point. Like, I think any athlete has stress, like I feel stress, for a lot of things every day. But I honestly didn't really want to get out of bed, but I knew I had to exercise and I had to get my workouts in. And
what time was that?
I slept in a little this morning. I had a long day yesterday, so I decided.
Was it like 6:30 in the morning?
Wait.
Wait.
Rebel.
Wait. She had a long day. What time did you sleep yesterday?
Well, yesterday I got up at 5, and I don't think I went to sleep till like midnight.
That's a long.
So thank you. So I slept in a little bit this morning.
Yeah. What is sleeping into you?
I got up a little before 9.
Oh.
Okay.
That's me waking up early.
Yeah.
When I wake up at that time, if I'm at the gym at that time, I'm like, I am eat, pray, love. I am that. I am
Yeah.
so healthy, and I'm a morning girl. Anything before 9, I'm like, wow. What
All right, so you got up at or just before 9.
Yeah. And then I went to the gym a little after 10. And then once I was there, once I was working out, like, I was just, I was in the zone. I was so happy to be there. I didn't want to leave.
Wow.
So yeah, exercise it's a huge stress reliever, and it definitely helps me, just kind of take my mind off of things, take my mind off of anything that's like bothering me, and just focus on myself.
As a professional athlete, how important it is to have a manager, especially early on in one's career. I don't know how it works. I'm not too sure, but to get your mind off, the management
The business
stuff,
side of it, yeah.
And then the athlete, you just take care of just exercising, taking care of recovery, training, playing, and the business aspect is a totally different part to it, right?
Yeah.
Which is very important. They're the ones that get you hired or move on to finds you another club, or or do you self-manage? Or do your parents manage you?
I do. I have been working with, a few agents in the past few years. Some better than others, some worse than others. But you kind of have to go through that experience to know, exactly what you want out of someone and how much help you want them to give you. But yeah, typically an agent is supposed to help you find, a specific club that you're interested in.
Okay.
They're supposed to help negotiate your contract and any deals. And then if, say, you're not interested in playing with that team anymore, or if you're looking to move elsewhere, then you just tell your agent and they'll do all that work for you.
Being 24 and doing this sport for 20 plus years, we asked you this off air, but obviously the Middle East countries are paying crazy money.
It's insane.
And in your career and all the years, obviously you want to make some money doing the sport that you love. Everyone does, right?
Yeah.
We do this.
No, bro, I do it for the love. I don't care about the money.
Well, actually, we're doing it for the past 3 years for the love.
For
No
the love.
choice.
It's passion. Passion more than anything. Do I want to pay for bills? No.
No. We
Do
don't
I want to make sure that my kids will have a brilliant future?
Yeah,
No.
we don't have a choice. Well, we do have a choice, but I mean, is the money more important now, or is the place where you play of greater importance? Like being with the proper team, or being with a crappy team, but the pay is wow. Okay, take me to the bank.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely different for everyone. Everyone's in it for different reasons. But I actually had this conversation with my fiance not too long ago.
Okay.
Kind of just discussing my future, especially after the World Cup, and if I would, even want to continue playing football with.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But we really talked about how money is great and money definitely helps and it's important, because you don't make a lot in this job.
Yeah.
But for me personally, the biggest and most important thing is making sure that I'm with a team where I'm able to, grow as a player and an individual, and, the coaches show that they value and appreciate me. And because, I haven't had that experience yet at a club. And so now, I'm definitely taking that time to, find the right choice for me.
Okay.
So even if I, get an offer where the pay is insane and it's, the most that I may ever make, like honey,
you want that house?
Yeah.
Beach house?
Spin up the helicopter.
Honey,
we're heading to the mall.
Honey, we got that oil money. Go pick that lake house.
I can't. I forgot to tweet about Dubai. There goes $2 billion.
Yeah, for me, definitely the team and the coaches and players are more important to me than the money itself.
Okay. All right. So you're staying here, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you're staying here.
We'll see what happens after Asian Games.
Oh, here's another interesting question, because we always see what happens on the pitch. But we don't
on the pitch.
Bro,
Gino.
I watched Ted Lasso.
Wow,
Don't me.
Gino with the turn.
Don't at me, bro.
Believe.
No, but we always see what happens fine on the field or on the court, but we never really get to see what happens, like, you know, obviously in the locker room or whatever. So JV was just asking, like, post game, has there ever been a point where you're like yelling at each other, or like, you know, there's blaming going on after like a loss or something to that effect?
I mean, there have been, I wouldn't say like yelling
or disagreements,
at each other.
yeah.
You know, like, especially with any loss, like, you know, everyone's going to be upset and pissed in the moment. But, like, I don't think anyone's had, like, a, you know, a harsh argument or fight in the locker room, thankfully. Knock on wood that never happens. I think we're all pretty, like, civil, and we all, you know each other well. Yeah, we all respect each other pretty well enough to not, you know, just
to treat each other with decency. And
and, like, you know, if we lose a game, we'll be pissed about it until the end of the night, and then the next day we'll move on.
Okay.
So it's definitely, it comes with a lot of, you know, respect and just being mature about it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is with us guys when we go home alone. You know, we're not upset.
Do you know what that feels like? Don't go home alone.
It happens, you know. We just call it a night, and we just go out the next night.
There you go. Yeah.
And
then when it happens to Tones, it's like, oh, this is what it feels like. That's what all these guys are moping about all the time, you know?
I'm semi-retired, you know. Trust me, I can't get up the next day for PT. Priorities.
That's the priority.
Priorities, bro. Yo.
Okay, I see another question, but first, I think someone else asked, what does it feel like to see people wearing jerseys with your name and number on it? What's your reaction?
It's so surreal. Like, I mean, especially, you know, even a few months ago, like, no one was selling our jerseys. You know, people were just making T-shirts with our names and numbers on it. And to actually have, you know, like Adidas kits with our names, and people get to choose who they want on them. So the fact that, like, there are fans that are choosing, you know, like, my name and number to wear around, like, it's
super
pretty
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's hard to believe that.
The fandom's pretty nuts here.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah.
Just
don't
are
lose.
Strong. Yeah.
Just don't lose. Okay?
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure
at all.
They'll still support us.
Oh, they will.
Yeah,
they will.
It's amazing. Like, the support that we have had it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, I think Pinoys are, you know, the best fans in the world, and
it's fun too.
It is.
Whenever you watch the women's games, like, the atmosphere is really, really, really good.
Yeah. Any women's sport, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Like, I will shout.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wish. Yo. Yo, I'm pro sports.
A lot of disbelief in Shannon's voice there. Yeah?
I am a pro sports.
Can I hear your best woo? How far and confident are we going into the Asian Games?
I would say we're pretty confident. I think we definitely have a good chance of getting out of our group. And just like any tournament, we want to go all the way to the end, and we want to get the gold. So that's our goal for this tournament, and we'll see how far we go.
I always wanted to ask, since everyone's coming from different parts of the world, or at least different parts of the states, coming together, you guys don't really know each other in terms of the chemistry, right? You guys are just getting to know each other this past tournament. How important is it to just hang out? You know, we always see the practice is important, but the chemistry off the pitch, right, Chino?
Yeah.
Off the pitch, bro.
How important is that aspect of team building in terms of reaching, obviously, a higher place, or making it to a podium finish off the court or off the pitch? How important is that?
I think it's really important. I mean, we spend most of our time hanging out, you know, like during meals. And that's when, like, a lot of us will, you know, sit with our friends and just chat about, you know, anything.
Okay.
And, you know, being able to, like, understand each other off the pitch is super important for us.
Build a trust.
Yeah, exactly. Build trust and build more chemistry. That way we can connect better on the field.
Yeah.
Okay. More questions, Gino?
That's why we hang out. That's why we hang out also, you know. I mean, obviously that's super quintessential, the gelling of the team together as the synergy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really what it is.
It is vital. I think this show for the past 18 years is built on late nights.
Yeah, that's why we never know where Tones is. You know, like where is he this weekend? I don't know. Where's Sam? I don't know. He was in Portugal yesterday. Today he's in Venice. I don't know. Slick, I think, is stuck in the US.
Yeah.
I think he's never coming home, bro.
No, he has to come home.
I don't think so, man.
He's good.
I went to their house in the south. It's for rent. It's not
for rent.
It's not occupied anymore. I don't know, man. Things are looking shady and grim.
Oh gosh.
So dark.
Oh my goodness. But how can people follow you, Sophia, on your Instagram? You have a YouTube?
No, well, I do have a YouTube.
Do you
but
have
that's where I
time
just
for a
post,
YouTube channel?
My highlight videos. For
Okay, your highlight. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
put
even
it
know.
out
I
there.
don't
You
even know the name of it though. I
Agents
don't know what my
could be
username is for
listening.
YouTube.
Oh wait, sorry. Super quick question. This one coming from Facebook from Kiara Go. Do you have a pre-game ritual? Because we all know that athletes are usually kind of superstitious or whatever, right? Like, do you have a ritual, or and outside of that, like, do you have like a playlist or maybe a song to help you get into the zone?
Yeah, I do have a ritual. I actually have a playlist. So when we went to India for our AFC tournament, which is where we qualified for the World Cup, my friends had asked me to like make a playlist for people. And so it was just like our maybe 5 or 6 of us that I sent it out to, but I named it Bangin' Music Certified.
Bangin'. Can you give us some examples of the songs?
Can you give Tony a link to that playlist?
Can you read the list?
You know what? Tony has a similar playlist. It's called Banging Playlist also.
I have a banging playlist,
but very different genres.
Yeah.
No. We it's pretty intense.
But instead of certified, it's censored for Tony.
There's a lot of dubstep in there.
Okay. What are the tracks for this banging playlist?
Okay.
All right.
There's a little variety in it. One song that I definitely listen to that really hypes me up is "Champion" by Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. That's
good pick. Good
We
pick.
got, we got some older songs like "Prayer of the Refugee." We have "Dreams and Nightmares" by Meek Mill.
Damn. Okay. All right.
There's a lot of variety to this.
got
I got some
range.
country songs in here too.
Okay.
We have "Last Night" by Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
Wow.
And then we also have "Calm Down" by Rema.
Nice.
So yeah, sometimes like this playlist I always play before every game. You know, I'll play it when we're going into the locker room, and usually someone has a speaker and they play the music for everyone. But I'll keep my earphones on and I'll have it as loud as I can so that I can hear it.
Right.
I feel like I might be going deaf from doing that, but I listen to that until the very last minute, until it's basically time
Until
to
it's
go.
time to actually head out. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'll listen to that. I'll do some, stretching and mobility. There's that stretching and mobility again. I'll do some of that.
How important is, because I mentioned it to these guys, and it's the first year that I've actually done mobility.
Oh, really?
3 times a week. And I never thought of it as a crucial part.
No, okay. You know why?
But
We have a problem with it?
At my age, I see now
See the difference.
why I should have done it years ago.
Okay, wait, because I feel like we're being misrepresented here.
Okay.
I'll give you a background of why we didn't like Tony's mobility exercises. So, we did an NBA 3X thing. So it's 3-on-3. None of us really play basketball professionally, obviously. Tony was our 4th member. And he was supposed to be one of the starters. It was me, Slick, Tones, and our friend Johan. And then it's supposed to start at 9 o'clock. So we start at 9 o'clock on the dot. We're going up against a pretty hardcore team that plays all the time. And we're losing. We're down by 8 points in the first, 2 minutes of the ball game. And then Tony comes in 15 minutes later, and we're like, Tones, you gotta come in. You gotta save our team. You gotta contribute. He starts stretching for 45 minutes. The game is done.
I brought a
He had a foam
point.
roller with him.
Wow.
So he's rolling. He's rolling on the floor, and we're losing, and we see that our team captain is just there. He's still working on his mobility. And then we get to the next game, and he's still stretching.
It's not. It's mobility. Well, stretch. Mobility.
And how did it end? We didn't score.
Yeah. The game was what? Both games were 30 minutes long.
I think 30 minutes long for each, 15 minutes
15 minutes
game.
each game. So 30 minutes to 2 games. I mobility for 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't go in. It saves so much time and
Bro, we were so bad at that game that there was no risk of us getting injured anyway.
Yeah, but that was the point. I didn't want to get injured because if I came in without doing my mobility and I got injured, that'd been so sad. That would have been really bad.
You got injured, then you scored 2 points.
No, I attempted. 2 shots. At the back of my head, I was like, I'm not going in until I get my mobility done. And I tell you, for all you young athletes out there and for the parents, it's so important for the longevity of one's career, and also it saves you from injury.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, it's super important.
It's so important. But when you're young, you think you can. I don't need that.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
really
you think you're invincible.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't need
you
the
just want to. You want to get to the gratification
and
part.
You cheat the the mobility exercise.
Stretching. It's like,
Wow, so graceful. I can tell you go 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Shut up. Trust me. It's 3 hours a day. It's intense.
He's so limber.
Yeah. It's no joke.
That's why he's pretty spry for an older fellow.
That's why you can go home at 5, 6, 7 a.m.
Yeah, it's the mobility exercise.
No, but I understand why now these athletes that have long careers, why they have long careers.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't cut shortcuts when it comes to nutrition, through mobility exercises, and through recovery. It's always recovery is the most important. So you eliminate when you are practicing those 3. This is just me, huh? I'm not a sports science expert or coach, but I see why they spend so much money, because they're always on the court or on the pitch and not injured, because they take the time out in investing in all of these things and taking the time to do the mobility. So
when you're away for like you're going to China, right? How do you fare without your protein pancakes in the morning?
It's tough. It's honestly really tough. I miss them.
Dim sum has protein, right? Dim sum. I think there's a.
I mean, there's MSG in fried rice, so it's not much work, right? Like, I mean,
it'll knock her out before 7 p.m.
At least you get your rest in.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Can you please invite our viewers and our listeners to come support you once again this coming Asian Games?
Yeah, if anyone wants to take a trip out to China, we will be there.
Wait, is this all covered by you?
No.
Oh, because we were going to fly to China.
No.
Like, easy.
I'm willing to be the biggest fan if it's...
Airfare and hotel.
I'll wear the full
included.
kit.
I'll wear the short shorts.
Yeah. Got some pretty decent legs on me.
So this is happening September 25th?
Yes, our first game's on the 21st.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
21st. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
And
so
live
come out,
streaming
watch.
it?
It'll be live streamed on something. I don't know what yet, but
Yeah. But I'm sure we'll have coverage somehow,
Yeah.
right?
Hook it up, Sadao. Yo.
I'm sure there'll be coverage on something.
I'm
so.
sure.
Okay.
The Filipinos will find a way to watch.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
And then on social media, how can people follow you?
My Instagram is @SophiaHarrison16.
Ooh.
So feel free to hit that follow button if you wanna just follow me.
And people can still if let's say you want sponsors, want to hook you up with stuff.
I am open to any sponsors or endorsements.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Adidas.
Okay.
I love Adidas.
All right. Protein?
Protein,
You need protein? Oh.
Cellucor.
Yo.
If anyone knows anyone that works with Cellucor
We have friends from protein people. We have protein friends.
Yeah, we have protein
friends.
We literally
get you all the supplements you need.
BCAA,
amino acids.
Amino acid. Yeah.
creatine, all that good stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Even the not so legal ones, we have friends.
So Sophia Harrison 16
I'm kidding.
on IG, right?
We don't want to ruin your career.
Yeah, I gotta
We
make
did
sure
that to ourselves.
Everything has the tick on it.
you mentioned last question. You mentioned that you talked with your fiance regarding the future of football. Would you ever consider staying in the Philippines and then working behind the scenes, or maybe in front of the camera in sports?
In front of the camera.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. Maybe doing some coaching.
Okay.
When
Back and forth.
Yeah, when my body, no longer allows me to continue playing the sport.
You're only 24. Trust me.
I think you got a ways.
You do your 40-minute mobilities. You got a long career ahead of you, girl.
So yeah, maybe in the future I'll do some coaching.
Nice.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see.
Maybe some. Would you ever be a commentator? Or
I don't know if I'd be good enough
Play-by-play?
to be a commentator. You gotta be really on point with that stuff.
I think it's a skill set that can be learned.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
It's like a low-key dream of mine. You know, Natasha. Is it Natasha Dado, right? I love her commentating. So I also love that she's a woman that commentates Philippine football. So I love her. Just listen to, I think, Spanish commentating and British commentating. That's what I do. Even like the ones from the 90s, and you just learn so much. If you love football,
Spanish
it's really
commentators
fun.
are on another level.
Right?
They're just
And
like,
Thai.
Even their
like,
even the crowds are just it's electrifying. You just resonate with the sport when you're in the stadium. Like, I mean, basketball, but football is on another level only because it's maybe 2, even 3 times the size.
Yeah.
So, and the women.
It's easy.
Like in the stadium? Oh my God. The fans, like World Cup, half the people there don't even follow football. They're just looking at who's watching. Like in the Instagram, people weren't liking the football player. They were liking the photos.
Who was watching? The audience.
With the flag on their cheek. Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember there was a year, like I think that happened here, that there was this like a Japanese girl who was in the audience and she was watching a football game and she blew up on social media because like the camera had focused on her and like everybody was like, oh my God, who is this woman? And like she actually became like I think a newscaster or something.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Like I think like 9 or 10 years ago. I remember because I also looked her up and I was like, yeah, that's right. Who is this woman?
All right. We're just about out of here. You back tomorrow, Gene?
No, I'm out until I'll be back on Tuesday.
Oh, you're leaving for F1, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I will see you in Singapore, la.
Hey.
No. I ain't flying out. I'm staying in town.
That's what you told me the last time, bro. And then you were just there. You were with your friends at Marquee or something.
I'm so jealous. It's so cool.
Yeah.
You should
so
go.
Fun. I used to
Hotel
always
rates
go.
are only ×5.
I lived in Austin, so I went every year for like.
Oh,
I
wow.
saw Elton John, Justin Timberlake, Taylor Swift, all of them at F1. Like they were
wow.
the closing
Okay.
acts. So I'm super jealous of
Yeah,
everyone.
we get Robbie Williams for Singapore. So it's Robbie Williams.
Nice.
Kings of Leon is going to be performing.
okay.
88 Rising. And I'm trying to remember who the other one was. But yeah, it should be a pretty action-packed Formula One weekend.
Have fun.
99% sure that Red Bull's going to win. But yeah, it should be exciting nonetheless. Yeah.
All right. We're out of here. How can people follow you?
Shannon X Robinson.
Okay. You here tomorrow?
I can be.
Okay. All right.
Why
If you feel
not?
like it, hey,
We'll
Sophia,
let you know.
if you're free, Sadel, if you're free, come on by.
It's only-
Forget your training. Yeah. It's a better future in radio. I can't even say that with a straight face.
It'll be our last show before Ghost Month is over.
Oh, it ends on
is it?
On Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday going into Sunday.
Yeah.
16th.
Yeah.
16th it ends. So thank goodness.
Sophia and I are both manifesting endorsements, jobs, projects. Girls gotta eat, right,
Yeah.
Sophia? She's got a wedding to pay for.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I need another source of income.
Yeah, we'll try and hook you up. Just keep coming here and then you'll eventually get something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
You
doing.
got a host already.
what I'm
One time
doing.
you're here, you get the host.
I've been doing this for 18 years. I'm still waiting for that endorsement.
Yeah.
Wala pa. So is Gino. All right.
No, but you made the way. Instead of waiting for the endorsement, you just put up your own company. No, you're the one giving out the endorsements. I know you don't.
Speaking of,
Can't fool me.
Duck Shawarma. Don't
Yes.
forget, check it out on...
If you're hungry this weekend, if you plan on watching Formula 1 at home, make pa-deliver. Yeah, good. Grab lang.
Grab.
Duck Shawarma, open 24/7.
High protein.
There you go. Beef,
Exactly.
chicken,
Lots of white sauce.
hummus.
Good stuff, Duck Shawarma.
So have a great evening, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's ladies' night, so we'll see you at the clubs or at the local bar, maybe.
For Tony Tones, it's ladies' night every night.
Yo, girls get in for free at the Palace, by the way, all right? There you go.
I will probably be asleep.
I'm going to bed after this, actually. I'm taking a disco nap. And then waking up really, really late. Into the morning.
All right, you guys take care.
Good night, everyone. Be safe.
Bye.
Magic 89.9.